So Facebook has just opened up a new engineering building in London. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this is because I knew eventually this would happen. Facebook is a transnational corporation. It is one of the most largest companies on the internet and probably second only to Google. And, despite how they've only been located in America, somehow they have infected the rest of the world and we are all more or less at their mercy and have to deal with their bullshit and inhumane acts and civil rights violations and things like that. And I can't expect the Americans to stand up to them. They love corporations. They love their mega giant tycoons and robber barons. So, hopefully, since they're locating a building in London, that'll mean that they are under English jurisdiction, and maybe the English can do something about them. Because I'm not a particular fan of England. England has all sorts of problems. When I say that America has a fascist mentality, I mean that more on the economic side of fascist philosophy. But England is more of the stereotypical authoritarian fascist regime where you can't do jack shit. So maybe that'll be to the advantage of dismantling Facebook because of the very fact that all those regulatory bodies that don't let you do shit will be used to help destroy Facebook, which would be a very good thing. So that's all I'm saying here is that while I dread Facebook becoming even larger, even more influential, clearly they have a lot of money and are making more money, or else they would have not been able to build this establishment, especially in England of all places. So, but the fact is, since they are in another country, maybe this other country will take some responsibility and do something before this situation gets any worse. More and more it seems like my tax gun idea is becoming necessary. It's becoming necessary that we not arm ourselves with, actual weapons, but a more arbitrary weapon where we defend ourselves by having some kind of leverage in this post-apocalyptic capitalist society where everyone is basically a number. We are all a number on a digital scale that rates us, and unless we are on the higher end of that number via Facebook, Google, YouTube, things like that, we don't have a fucking say in anything. Now, society has always been like that. Doesn't matter where you live, doesn't matter how long ago it was. It's suffice to say that, the people as a whole have never had a voice in politics or anywhere else. I don't think it's that hard of a concept to grasp that the poor have never been represented, let alone actually free. So, that's not what I'm arguing here. What I'm arguing here is that we are entering into a new world, and it's not a necessarily good world. But you have to be emotionally prepared for this new world. A new world that is still capitalist, but in a more computerized manner. It's just capitalism that exists in this trans-dimensional state that you cannot see or touch, but it's there. And it controls everything on the material plane. Every physical aspect of life is controlled by these digitized numbers. And therefore, the tax gun makes sense because, everybody is so engrossed in this digital economy that the best way to defend yourself would be to point a gun and to shoot them out of their finances. So it would be a good thing, in my opinion, to introduce this element into this new world. Because that's all it is. It's just an element. It's not it wouldn't actually drastically change anything. It would just be an aspect of it. It would just be another part of what this new world is, and it would be reacting to it because, that's what we're moving towards. Um, so, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist or something here, where saying that, in the future, we won't, trade with actual cash money, let alone fucking gold or some stupid shit like that. but that we will all have a mark of the beast and blah blah blah. I don't know that. Personally, I don't think that they would go that route, at least not right away. But I do think that more and more, all trading from top to bottom will go down through the internet. And because of that, people won't need a mark of the beast in the normal sense. It's not like they have to have something implanted inside of them. They will just naturally be drawn to that, and they will carry more debit cards, and they will carry their cell phones and order shit on their cell phone and pay for things when they go to fucking McDonald's or something. They just hold out their cell phone and they put it over the register or something, and then they get their cheeseburger. That's how things are now, and it's just going to be more so that in the future. I figure that's a realistic portrayal. And if you want to believe that's the mark of the beast, that's fine. But all I'm saying here is that's where everything is headed toward, and at no point in that equation do you have rights. At no point in that equation are you treated like a human being with dignity and respect. And people like Mark Anthony and the other moderator twats don't give a fuck about you. Their answer to it is to make your own website. Yes, because I have the money to go make a building in fucking England. I have the money to just make a building in my own country. I have the money for that. I have the money to buy a house, just a cheap house. No, I don't have that kind of money. I don't have that kind of influence or power. So why the fuck would I go that route? Why the fuck would I compete when I don't want to compete? I don't want to be part of that system. Nor do I want to condone that system. Nor would I even be able to. So that's just stupid. It's just complete stupidity. It's asinine. And they do it on purpose because they know they have no argument. I could shit out a better argument by just eating a bowl of alphabet soup. So, that's what I'm getting at here. And more, it's just becoming more apparent to me that the tax gun is going to have to become a probability. Because, I can't rely on Western government to tax these people into reasonable levels. I can't rely on, a capitalist government to regulate them to the point that they don't hurt people this much. That while they're still imperialist scum, they don't get away with it to the magnitude that they do today. That's really all I'm arguing here. Is that, we shouldn't have to get punished every single fucking day of our lives. We should not have our privacy invaded. We should not be treated as cattle. And Facebook is a big contributor to that kind of mentality. Facebook treats us like cattle more than probably any other company besides Google. And just like Google, they have all the information on everybody. But meanwhile, Facebook is, putting some effort into protecting their website from viruses. What the fuck kind of viruses does Facebook have to worry about? Is there a virus big enough to destroy Facebook? No, and there probably never could be. Some guy in his own garage trying to forge a virus to fuck up Facebook, it's not going to work. And Facebook has the money and influence to, pay programmers to protect them. So, what is with this defense funding? The reason for it is because that they want to be the virus, and they want to monopolize the virus institution. They function in every way like a computer virus. You know what a computer virus does? A computer virus, well, sometimes it does fuck up your computer, and then it just makes it unusable. But 9 out of 10 times, it's just there to spy on your information in order to exploit it for whatever shady business happened to give you the virus. So, in essence, Facebook is a super virus. It's the same thing. It gets all of your information, exploits it to its capitalist industry, and, then it just infects your computer. Even when you're not using it, it still infects your computer. It infects your whole life. And, just because people chose it, just because they willingly got on Facebook and stuff, does not make it any less of a scam or a crime or wrong. And that's why we need the tax gun. It might be one of the few hopes we have. So, I guess that's it.